Oh, better lock the door. Walking down the stairs like a donkey. Morning angle.
Morning angle. Look at that.
Let's see it then. Let's give you a rundown of the Chipping Norton. No, the hang on, where we go? This way. Yeah, start that way and then spin it round. Sure, look at this. It's done a good job there. Beard shape up. Fresh.
I've just bought the best thing ever.
What?
I'm gonna look like an absolute melt. But I have just bought, it looks like a set of headphones, but instead of being headphones, it's a pair of fans.
Pair of what?
Fans.
Fans?
Fans.
Fans?
Yeah, that blow cold air onto your face.
Oh
My lord, it's delightful.
Here we are walking down the high street of Chippenham. When you right, we're walking through a little bit here. Just going to get breakfast at the Weatherspoons. Get a big old fry up. Dirty fry up. Right, so we are
Potential chub.
just had a big old impy breakfast. Cannot go wrong with that. £5.71. I think it's £7 with a free
Bubbles.
not with a free coffee, with a refillable coffee. All I can hear is your Tourette's in the background, mate.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, can you get to the golf course in a bit? I'm teeing off 2:20, Rich is 2:10. So we're gonna head on down there in a bit, and maybe down there for about 1. What time is it now? About quarter to 12.
Quarter to 12.
It's a nice and chilled morning.
And I quite like
this town. It's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So this is a fan headphone. So you just have it like that, do you?
Yeah, you can bend it, you can have it up. I reckon you can have it like that.
Is just next level, mate.
Well, put it on and
Like
have a...
Inspector Gadget.
Put it on.
What do you do? Put AAs in it or something?
No, it's got a charger.
It's got a charger.
USB
How long's
port.
the life?
8 hours.
8 hours of
8
this.
hours of that,
Take
yeah.
this on your golf course today, haven't you? All right, how are we doing? The light is going to be not very good. It is 9:15 and the sun has already set. So, right, it's a couple of days after the tournament now, and just spent yesterday chilling, and today I've actually been for a fitting session, which was a massive eye opener. The specs and the way that my bag was set up was quite a way out in certain areas, which you're going to see. So I'm going to put that video up after this one, and it's a really good video. Went up to Barnstable to see one of the PGA pros that I know, who's set up a facility in Barnstable which is rivaling sort of like your Precision Golfs and places like that. It's the only one in the southwest where it's got all the equipment and the technical knowledge as well, and it was really good session. So I'm really looking forward to bringing you that video because, as I said, it's a massive eye opener. Some of the clubs that I'm using, great clubs, but wrong setup, like really wrong for me. So we're going to do some work on that. But just to quickly recap the event, another poor performance in practice round. I played really solid. I was hitting it really nice, and I'm just really having a hard time taking that to tournament play at the moment. I'm definitely getting way too technical and not letting myself perform, and it's definitely getting in the way. So what I need to do is work on the technical stuff for a portion of my practice session, and then leave it, also work on, you know, actually playing the game, play more golf. And when I take it to tournament, I just need to be there, just hitting the shot, seeing the shot, hitting the shot, with no swing thoughts or anything. Some like the eyeline stuff is just like throwing me off in tournament. So that's where we are at the moment. The first round, I shot 11 over par. Right, I was like 6 over, really battling, trying to, you know, get a few birdies back. I think the cut was 6 over through 36 holes. You should see the rough was up. There was one guy who just went crazy, and the rest of the field were like getting under par. Was a respectable number. So I was trying to get back to 4 over. Had an incident where I played the wrong ball, just down to like my error. What happened was, it was drivable par 4, and a ball spotter that I knew was out, having a walk round, see how I was getting on, and he gave me the, yeah, it's okay, because you couldn't see it over the hill. And then when he got down there, the only ball that he could see was the one on the edge of the bunker. So he was like, yeah, that's it. Obviously I went down there, saw it was the only one. My ball was actually over the bunker on the other green, and I ended up playing the ball just because, you know, you walk up to the ball, yeah, that's your ball, going down and play it. I should have, you know, it's just one of those things, one of those freak things that happens. Should have checked it myself. 2-shot penalty, made a 7, then doubled the next, and just had a bit of a head loss there. Next day, went out, had a really poor start. It's like 5 over through 4, and then I was just like, what am I actually doing here? I need to just get away from swing thoughts, get away from technical stuff on the course. And for the rest of the round, I actually played really solid, because when I'm like thinking technically, there's no way of me hitting like shots that I can keep it in play. So I've got like this low stinger driver thing, like a chippy driver, that I use when there's rough both sides or it's really tight. And I haven't got that if I'm thinking about my setup, thinking about different moves in the golf swing. But when I'm just going out and seeing shots and hitting them, I've got that. And for the rest of the round, I think I was under par from that point onwards. Obviously way too late in the tournament, but that in itself is just another massive learning curve for me, that yes, do the technical stuff and slowly edge it in. So my putting, for instance, we're working on technical stuff, but then when I go and putt, I just go and putt, and it's slowly seeping its way in. And I need to do that with the long game as well. I just need part of my practice needs to be technical, and then that just needs to work in over time. And when I go out, I just need to go and execute. So yeah, it's another disappointing performance, but at the same time, I've learned something from it again, so it's not a waste of time. Fitting video is coming next. And then I've got a St. Melian vlog, which is also going to be released, over the next couple of days. We only got to play 12 holes in the end, but I'll explain that when I release it. But that's going to still be good, I think. And then after that, next week, I've got 2 Pro-Ams, and then the Jamaica Tour season starts. So there's going to be the every single shot videos filmed for the rest of the season. I think now I've got like 5 or 6 events in a row every week, so I know that is the best content on my channel by far, is because it's just like raw and real. There's no hiding from that. So I'm just trying to get my game in some shape so I can finish the season strong before heading to South Africa, hopefully. So yeah, thanks for continuing to check in with these. Sorry there's no tournament footage, but it's a PGA event and they get funny. They wouldn't even let us wear shorts in the event when it was 31 degrees. I know there's some talk. There's really a lot of people kicking off about that, just because it gets like, I know there's people that are watching this like, it's 31 degrees, but 31 degrees in England, it just seems to just hit you differently. It's very, very, very humid, and it's just not ideal when you can't wear shorts. It's ridiculous. So I think that might be changing soon. Anyway, I digress. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Not really a very enjoyable video, but another update as it is, because that's what this is about. I'll be back soon, and hope you have a good weekend. See you soon.